Hello, spiky hole. Why are there spike holes? Who made these? What's wrong with them? So there's no pressure plate behind to throw something at. Oh, that's where I was before, though. The door I just opened was... Oh, it's the door by the switch that's by the two spiky holes. Okay. We just opened that door, so I can switch that back and forth now. This is the template room. Oh, hello. Advanced protector. Didn't mean to do that. 40-second duration. Let's just put them next to each other real quick. I meant to drag that, but now I activated it. Oh, right, you drag them from here. Whoops. Basic protector. 30-30. 40-45. Wow. So it lasts 10 seconds longer, but it also increases its protection by 50% compared to what it was before, going from 30 to 45. The casting time is the same. Energy cost is, of course, higher. Cooldown is the same. Okay, so that's how you ramp things up and get like a proper replacement for that skill. I think I'd go with it. The skills are definitely getting expensive, but if I'm gonna bother using a protector, then I'm gonna want it to actually be worth using. Why'd the game minimize? We're back. I don't know when I clicked on that, the game minimized. That was weird. Usually like a weird like Alt-Tab issue with like the game not properly reacting to having multiple monitors or not locking the mouse correctly.
I need to put some raw material onto the platform. I need to put some raw material onto the I need to put some raw material onto the platform. There's got to be something around here somewhere.
Well, you can't say I didn't try. I mean, there's crap all over the floor. Can I just pick up some of this crap? In a steampunk setting, there is no lack of random crap raw material everywhere. The zone's been explored. Alright, let's go check out the other side of the switch room. Which probably leads to the raw material, I would guess. I like how the floors are themed around, like, a function this place serves. Like the library and stuff like that. And you're, like, exploring the actual mechanics of the surroundings in addition to other stuff. That opens you up. Alright, shortcut achieved. Weird how that door has a binary thing though, where you can only have one door open at a time. It's like equal parts like exploring how this place works and utter fantasy that makes no sense. Because like we have spike holes for some reason and weird binary door passages that I don't know why they'd exist. But hey, we have get to check out the library and stuff. That's fun. Uh-oh. Could you not, please? Ow. Now you're covered in damage. Now you're covered in damage. Now you're covered in... Ow. What kind of range do you have? Oh, he's gone. Well, that's awkward. Did you die? I guess he died. Huh. Goodbye. Using a shotgun feels really weird, I gotta be honest. Every time I try to use the shotgun, I'm like, this just feels wrong for some reason. It's out of range, but he's not, for me. Listen, I don't really... Can you just come over here? Fine. Ooh. There we go. I'm like, what if I just hit every button until you died? Or daring to hover over that area that I can't go to. Wow, that doesn't end well for you. That really doesn't end well for you. There we go. Oh, you dropped an item in the hole! Oh. That was probably ammo or a healing kit, or hopefully it wasn't like an upgrade or something. Oh god. That'd be a horrifying outcome if like if like gadgets could fall in holes. Ah, nah. Oh, there's a pressure plate. And a fire trap. Nice to meet you too, dick. Oh, of course he can't be damaged. That'd be too easy. Alright. Sure hope there's no holes in this room, because I won't know in time. Okay, we're good? He's gone. It's also really dark. Getting, like, actively harder to see. Okay, I guess that's over. Yes, I do want whatever's inside that. We've now crossed the room. Should I be alarmed by that? The ticking sound. Huh. She has gone mad. Oh my lord, Laura is now testing her newest contraption, a teleportation device, on live subjects. Us. She speaks of merging realities, crossing the gateways, communing with the source. She's just gone plain mad. I've gathered enough material to prove her guilt of severe crimes, but who would I even approach with it? Especially now that Chief Officer Reich is absent from the Arks. That witch would probably still find a way to silence me. Again. My only hope left is that dummy James Kroll. Even he seems to be growing fed up with Laura's madness. About time. Lucy Page, Substance Field Assistant. Ooh, new boots. Worker boots 20. Mechanic boots 40. Clear, obvious upgrade. Mechanic gloves, 20 integrity. Now the question comes up. Do I prefer a 10 integrity or 10% resistance? I'm pretty sure I prefer the resistance, right? Isn't 10 integrity literally like... Oh, yeah, that's where the math gets fuzzier. It's 10 integrity, but my integrity goes through like a percent modifier, doesn't it? 'Cause this is called integrity, right? Yeah. But this is this is 10, that's 20, but how much does it go up by? More. It goes up by 21, but I'm only increasing it by 10. So I seem to have a modifier on integrity. Yep. Plus 117%. From you? No. I think it's my actual exo rig, isn't it? Oh wait, no, it's duh. These guys are part of it. This is plus 60% integrity for my armorer stat, but that's only 60. There's still like a double, there's a twice as much still coming up. Maybe, I think maybe my rig itself gave me plus 60% when I got it. Unfortunately, I don't think you can look at your rig as an item to see what its base stats were anymore. So you have to just remember, which I don't necessarily, aside from the fact that it obviously specialized in Fumium and whatnot. But yeah, that makes it different, because it does go up by 20. But still, 10% resistances is like... I'm not going to get that anywhere else. I currently don't have it from anywhere else anyway, and that's 10% reduced damage from all elemental attacks, which is a lot of the elemental attack, a lot of the attack types that happen, versus 20 health. I am undecided, but I'm erring towards... Here's the basic protector, we'll get rid of that. I'm definitely erring towards the resistance percentage bonus. Feel like that's better off. I'll make my call later, though, or maintain the possibility of changing my mind, or whatever I mean. So that was just a box where you had to stand... That was just a switch where you had to stand on it for a while and the door opened. That's fine. I was worried it might close the moment I get off it, or maybe it was going to explode when the timer wore off. Genuine concern I had for a moment. I can't push these. Another box. I like boxes. What? You're a bad button, you know that? You're bad at your job, and you should button better. Oh, whoopsie. I have such a strong preference for using normal melee. So you have a bar on you that allows me to pull on you. And everyone else is super stuck. And I just got an achievement called Tripper. And I don't know what that was for. So I think this is supposed to be like an obscurity trick. Like this is the only one that you can pull. So it's like, this is probably a secret of some kind that I will get a reward for noticing this. Is there something behind you? Or... Okay, that's concerning how there's like a hatch directly above you. They all have that? They do all have that. Probably how they're delivered. Maybe when I press the button it's shooting a thing from that to that, and then that's what closes it? That's exactly what was happening. I basically just guessed based on the fact that, like, I didn't observe that at all until I was pushing the box around. I'm like, this is probably a solution for something. Ah. 2 of them. Oh, but they're the stat ones? Which I've not been specializing in so much, but I might eventually. So, advanced aim stabilizer versus this basic one. So it goes from 30, 30, 30 to 30, 45, 40, 35, 45, 45. So once again, the actual precision goes up by 50% compared to its original percentage. Energy cost goes up by less than double. And it lasts longer. Advanced servo booster. 30, 30, 35, 40. So yeah, they're pretty consistent about how they increase the numbers. I'll keep them on me. But, I conceptualize my character as more of a sorcerer than a cleric, or whatever you want to call it. I'm more into the, elemental attack part of this than I am the buffing stuff. And attack speed boosting feels weird to me just because I'm like, I just feel like my attack speed is, I said this before basically, like the idea that like it's somewhat reduced in effectiveness by the fact that I have to dance around enemies in the first place. Same reason why I'm not inclined to use that one thing that lets me make a specific location safer. It's like, oh yeah, a shield. Oh, it doesn't follow me. Interesting. Staircase. Ah, we're doing this now, are we? Am I going down to the previous floor, I assume? Wait, what floor? This looks... Boiling point. Okay. We've reached the point in our dungeon crawler where it is now time... What? That wall looks weird. Oh, it's the shadow of that pipe. Okay. Boiling point. I think we've reached the point of our dungeon crawler where it's going to start muddying the waters between floors. Every game the good ones I've played in this genre generally start doing this, like, after the first third or half or something. They hit a point where they're like, okay, it's now time to... Oops. We've let them do one floor at a time and just process every floor as an individual. But now it's time to complicate things. So that was me blocking their attack. Ow. Oh, second block. That was lucky. I really burned through my energy on that guy, though. So now we'll probably have puzzles and whatnot that involve traversing through multiple floors, then going back to previous floors with the stuff we found. Hello. Please melt a lot, because I'm trapped, and I'm not really happy that you're coming this way. Just gonna be honest about that. I'm not really psyched. Can you go away? No. Go away. Stop. No. No. Okay, there we go. Whew. Good thing I was proactive about those acid attacks when he was walking by, because I walked in this dead end, I'm like, oh no, there's a guy coming right now. That also muddies the water on the secrets, doesn't it? Yep. Secrets 0 out of 4. So now I have multiple floors worth of secrets to worry about. So as I go forward, I'll have to double back to make sure I've found the stuff I was looking for on previous floors. I imagine this might be where we find what I need. Boiler. Probably where I'll find what I need to, craft that gear. Yes. Advanced umbrella field generator. 1024, 1228, 50% higher casting time. Wow. Not casting time, casting cost, I mean. That's a little harsh. This thing's kind of brutal. So, it's, it gets 4% higher damage reduction and 2 more duration, but its cost increases by 50%? Does that really justify that? It might be that they're being more conservative with the percentage because of the fact that you're probably getting more and more damage reduction on your character themselves, and if they do it too high, you'll have like a ability to reach 100%. I'll stick with the advanced ones because whenever I use something, I want to have the best possible outcome, hopefully, but a little rough. Lucy Page, 6 out of 6. Farewell, James. James, I fear for my life. She has just called me to the teleportation chamber. I know we've had our differences, but please, take all the evidence and stand up against her. I hid it in our secret stash place. Lead the charge. You're the only one left that can do it. I'm sorry. We'll probably never see each other again. Lucy Page, Substance Field Assistant. The fact that it's her last message ever might indicate that she was right about the danger that this other person posed, apparently, which is alarming. Reminding me a little bit of, some Gordon Freeman type stuff. Half-Life 2, when there was like a blatantly... They used what was a blatantly unsafe teleporter technology right at the beginning of the game. And you're like, this is, I'm going to die. This is going to be the end of me. Nope. Nope. Here it comes. There we go. I do like the occasional block coming up. How much does it do again? 24. So every time that triggers, I'm saving 24 health, and I think that happened. I think I saw it come up twice during that fight. So like that's 50 health conserved, which makes up for how many times I'll have to use the drainer at least. What are these random walls? So we'll keep an eye out for any wheels, now that I know to look for them. Tools! I'll melt those down and make a gear out of them. Note, don't actually know what gears are made of, just kind of taking guesses. I assume I can put you in the way of the steam, like some kind of punk. There we go. Take that, box made of wood, now having high pressure, high temperature water vapor sprayed on it. You'll last long. Hello. Welder drone attack report from Alfred Mannheim. First message from him. In the morning, I was calibrating a welder drone with my new Fumium battery sent from the labs. Tinkering with the clockwork, I managed to achieve around a 40% performance increase, which is great. Unfortunately, at times the drone behaved erratically and deviously. Later in the day, it even attacked me. I'm lucky to have survived. Turning off the damn machine, just about in time. I really don't recommend that the new batteries are installed into any working drones on this floor. I'm gonna wait for further instructions from the office. But that was one of the first encounters with the attack drones attacking people, which seems to become pretty all-encompassing problem because I don't see people around anymore. Uh-oh. Shame on you. Okay, we're safe over here.
I need a
Rusty key. Hello. I'm just amused by baiting its attack. Also, its attack is silent. The audio doesn't play this far away, apparently. Wow. Sneaky, sneaky. You guys are everywhere. Oh, wow. Yeah, they have every direction covered, don't they? Ow. Oh, God. Where'd you come from? Oh, I should not have used that against you. Okay. Damn. I thought we were in the clear. Did I press a pressure plate? I don't think I did. Oh. So these guys, so they can kind of just show up whenever they feel like it, I guess. So I have to be careful about scripted events that might not have any indication that they might be coming. Which is a little mean, but sure. Oh. There we go. I forgot to switch my gun. So I can avoid taking a hit if I just bait an attack. Slowly work this out. I did not actually wait for the cooldown. There we go. I did it again. I'm not using any of my powers because they usually don't do damage to these guys. They're usually kind of dicks about that. Oh, a miss with a shotgun. That's impressive. Spread shot. Do you, like, what, point it in the wrong direction? How'd you manage that one? Oh, again? I mean, I might as well equip this then, if we're gonna do this. Ow. That was a dumb move. Oops. I wonder if I can life leech these guys. Because most other powers don't usually work on these guys. Only one way to find out. The answer's no. So my powers still don't work. Does even acid not work? Yeah, those are all zeros. That's not very nice. Does one of you do more damage? Because I'm only doing 40-something right now. Do I have any kind of bonus on damage? I have weapon damage. Just all weapons. They'll probably do more damage with one of these guys then. At this range. Kind of. Yeah. Ow, shit. Not sure how I screwed that one up. What? Okay, I need to stop taking hits like this. Did I suddenly get slower or something? It's gotta be me. I must be making an input error that's making me slower, but damn, I'm screwing up. I haven't been down this path yet. Advanced blowtorch. I like better blowtorches. 50 damage. That's some good stuff. That's pretty good. Retail range, damn. It's a long-range, dangerous attack. I kind of want to put that on here instead of the electric one. Where's Mannheim? Hey, dude, you seen old Mannheim lately? Can't find him anywhere. I need him to okay the replacement of the pipes near the boiler. If we don't do it soon, they might blow. Especially given any slightest pressure change. It's urgent. You don't need to tell me it's urgent. You're next to a gargantuan flamethrower. Oh. Even the fire doesn't hurt you. That just makes me sad. Yeah, I'd like to see if I can encounter like a minor opponent that lets me life leech them real quick without using up a health kit for my apparent failure to fight these enemies I've fought before. What? Oh, it's just a normal button for a door that happens to be already open. I hear enemies. Oh, you're exactly what I hoped for. Oh, but I'm gonna get attacked in AoE now. That's bad. Well, that wasn't very helpful. Yeah, the door's open. All you have to deal with is the fact that you're doomed. I did it again. Did it again. I pushed through a brick at a thing that I can't press with a brick. It's such a natural response to seeing that stuff be so far away and inaccessible. Oh god. No. Well, guess who's doing a manual heal for sure now. Oh, that just healed from the air. Jesus, they just show up. Alright, well I had to use a healing kit. That's fine. Well, that's safe for the moment. Now what did I do? Open the exit, apparently? What does the other side do? Thought that was footsteps for a second there. Mannheim missing, from Victor Bakersfield. From what I know, Mannheim was called to the upper floors, the old gouch. He filled some report on drone malfunction to the office. Filed some report on drone malfunction to the office, and they called him up. Haven't seen him since. Kinda strange. Anyway, before he comes back, don't even think of touching the bloody pipes yourself. I'm not having him breathing down my neck for breaking protocol. Victor Bakersfield, maintenance unit. Got me a toughness unit, and also that tech fuse I forgot to click on earlier. Whoops. Looted it and didn't use it. Toughness 20, techness 40. I got 43 tech. Alright. Wait for it. No? Thought an enemy was going to come out the door at me. Happens a lot. Oh, there they are. Hi. Didn't want me to feel like you missed me, huh? Combo. That was satisfying. Hey, your teammate's dead. Hey, I'm not dead, and you are. Was that your goal? Whoops. What is the deal with this room? Is there more to do here? I mean, now I've got the brick. So I guess there's that. Oh, that closes that door again. That opens that door, closes that door. Who would make this? What kind of lunatic aperture science craziness is this? Okay. Like, at least Wheatley was an idiot. We've been through all that. Alright. See what I can find in here in this dark-ass zone. Don't see anything there. I was suspicious of... Oh, God! That was like a jump scare. Almost. That was a very abrupt, brutal death. Jeez. That was a wooden button, wasn't it? I think it was. Oh, that's why there's a side hiding spot, because there's one pointing at me, too. It's just a really, really excessive little death trap. Yep. And now we're safe. Holy crap. What a mean little streak they had there.
Once the first samples were laboriously extracted from the meteor core and put under microscope, the high-ranking officials initiated the Catcanut Island Research Project. Unfortunately, the project was plagued by issues from the get-go and was terminated after a terrible incident. It is still there to this day on that island, buried under tons of concrete. The Bureau then decided to start afresh, initiating the ARC's Vaporum project, a platform built right above the meteor on the open sea in order to research the substance leaking out. They called it fumium for its fume-inducing properties. It had to be isolated from the outer world to avoid potential contamination. According to them, my loyalty and leadership skills exhibited during the war made me a prime candidate to lead the ARCs. A great honor. I'm starting to see it clearly now. I'm Marcus Reich, the ARC's Vaporum Tower Conductor. I was mandated by the Supreme Bureau to guard and lead the research on the fumium substance that was found on the waterbed of Mare Vaporum. But what happened to this place? This was my home. What happened to my family? Why have I abandoned them?
I don't think I've been here before. No. I sort of started running down a zone I haven't seen before. I was running blind without checking the map because I didn't want to interrupt the messages. But like I went down a space. Where was this? Oh, I remember you. How did you not hit me just now? What? I mean, I might as well get the experience. Oops. I just need to be faster on my feet and stop. I think I was just getting lazy or something over time. Alright, my defenses aren't equipped anymore. There we go. Yeah, I was just, like, waiting for the animation to play it or something and going too slowly. I had this thought of, like, why is that map not filled in? And it's because of this nightmare. You guys really have a lot of health. Oh. I guess I should really just keep this on. Just for the slightly reduced chance of missing to save on ammo and time. But I better kill you guys because you have experience and I want every bit of experience I can get. What are we at? Oh yeah, especially now. We're close to leveling up. Not really especially anywhere, actually. You kind of always want the experience. Ooh, crit. There we go. Yeah, it's 22 right there. That's not bad. Really wish I could get close enough to you to just melee you. And I kind of can. Not really. That's actually really dangerous. Oh my god. That's super dangerous. Kind of exciting, but really dangerous. How am I not taking a hit? Yep, there it goes. Yeah. Well, you'll be easier to hit without having to risk getting shot. They basically put these in the douchiest possible locations. There we go, finally. I like the little bit of like Dark Souls-y ragdoll that happens until the stuff disappears eventually. Was that the door that required the rusty key? It is, but there's like a whole place over there too. Oh, I am torn between which places to explore. Alright, we'll leave the rusty key for now. I just wanted to get those kills and fill in the chunk of map that was not filled in, distracting me. Because as long as the rusty key is empty, unexplored, I'll always have the rusty key in my inventory, and I'll be like, oh, that's the dangling thread I can do next. The heck is happening in here? Some kind of nightmarish, like, fiery exchange. Ah. And if I want that chest, I need to fill that hole. Way back there, over here, there was a box I could push around. And my first guess is that I need to use it to block projectiles. Ow. Well, that didn't work out. Going against the fire direction's not good. Oh yeah, that's not happening. Take me! Just figured I'd undo that painful mistake. Here we are. Interesting. Oh, there's a lever in that room, you stupid. Whew. Okay, that makes more sense. Now do I just run from the fire? Oh, dang it. Moving on cubes is hard sometimes. It's over there. I'm super gonna die here. Yep. Yep. This is why we save. Trying to go 1, 2, 3. Jesus. Then sideways. Okay. We're that far now. Then the same thing again, basically. Whew! Now we're in between. This part's the easy part, right? Might not be the easy part. Boy. Did they close the door? No. It's right there is an opening. So 1, 2... 1, 2, 3 steps back, then sideways. 1, 2, 3, hip. Got it. This is where things get easier. Okay, here we go. So I don't have to push the box into this thing. Oh, the ingots. I needed this.
Today I met Mrs. Page, the brilliant scientist, the star on the team and whose reputation precedes her. But, to be honest, I'm disappointed. She looks diminished, haggard, and nothing like the bright expert everyone was making her out to be. Although it was a brief meeting, I picked up a few facts, thanks to my superior deduction prowess. Firstly, she does not govern the research. On the contrary, she only has a minor supporting role. This seems really strange given her qualification level and expertise. In my understanding, and from what Laura Reich was saying, she simply does not live up to her reputation. Perhaps she spent too much time writing books instead of some real work in the field. Researching Fumium is seriously demanding. Secondly, she despises me, and I kind of get that. While her star is quickly fading, mine is on the rise. Never mind though, we have Laura, and I'm sure she can take Paige's place and excel in both research and leadership. Let the old lady handle the tubes.
Sorry about that. I try to keep the dialogue parts quiet and not full of combat noises, but they ambushed me, which happens in this game.